So, hi there, everyone. My name is Tony Grillo, and I am here with my doggie. We just finished playing at the dog park, and my channel here is called Wisconsin Hugs, where I share things that I loved writing about in Facebook. So, this is my post. I wrote this April 24th, 2017, Reeseville, Wisconsin, and I'll just go ahead and read it. Try to make this video short. Here's some Monday morning thoughts for you. These are things I found interesting when I was looking for stuff to teach my religious ed class long ago, and I thought I would share. Book of Numbers is the fourth book of the Old Testament. It tells the story of Moses leading his large number of Israelites from their captivity in Egypt that was told in the book of Exodus and in the Disney movie The Prince of Egypt. For 40 years, God made his people wander the desert, and he even gave them a nickname. In Exodus 32:9, God called them stiff-necks because they wouldn't look up. That theme seems to carry into Numbers 11:5, where the people aren't happy with only eating the manna from heaven to sustain them. They are now griping for meat, fish, garlic, onions, melons, leeks, onions, and the personal favorite food of my green rabbit, cucumbers, which is a book I wrote for my daughter. Now, most experts agree that Moses himself wrote the first 5 books of the Bible, and it makes sense because he uses Egyptian words, described Egyptian building construction techniques like using bricks when the Israelis back in those days mostly lived out of tents and they were wandering. They didn't build houses with bricks at that time period, and uses prayer phrases that have also been found written on the walls in the temple of his Egyptian brother Ramses II, where he was raised and learned how to read and write. Yeah, there's pretty good video in a history channel that compares the writings on the temple of Ramses that was discovered to writings in the Bible that Moses wrote in Psalms and stuff. There's a lot of plagiarism there. But here's something I find interesting to take away from Numbers. In chapter 2, verses 5 to 32, God gives specific instruction to Moses on how the camp is to be arranged. Instead of forming a circle like the traveling settlers of the Old West, or just letting them spread out wherever they felt like, the people of Moses were broken into 4 groups that split off in the directions of north, east, south, and west. So what is the significance, you may ask? Some 1,500 years before Jesus died on the cross, if you were able to fly an airplane over that very camp of Moses as the sun would rise, you would see a camp that looked like a giant cross, and that's what God saw every day for 40 years. Believe what you want, but you have to admit that is pretty cool. Have a great day, everyone. And that's kind of what it is, you know. To the west, you have the camp of Ephraim. There's 106,000 people. And then to the north, you have the camp of Dan, which is 157,000. And these names come from the 12 tribes of Israel, or the 12 sons of Jacob. And you have the camp of Reuben, which was 151,000 people. That was to the south. And then you had to the let's see, what's that, to the east? Yeah, to the east. You have the camp of Judah, which was 186,000. So the camp to the east was the longest and the biggest. So you actually did have a cross. So there would be camp 186,000 on the bottom of the cross, and then these camps to the north and south, or right or left, are actually pretty close. And then the camp of Ephraim at the top was only 106,000, so it was a shorter to the west. And so looking at that, yeah, you're going to see a giant cross. That's what God saw for 40 years as his people wandered that desert. So I thought I'd share that with all of you. I think it's pretty neat. I think, one of the things that it talks about, the Old Testament was written, it's all about symbolism of Jesus. And then you have the New Testament with the Gospels that proclaim, hey, the Messiah is here. And that's pretty cool stuff right there. So, all right, hope you have a great day. I'm out of here. Peace.